Hey guys, so in today's video I was going to show you quickly some tips and tricks that you can use on your iPhone to make your life a tiny bit easier. So let's just get into it. So this one's a two-finger gesture to select multiple items in one go. Here you can see I'm using it in Mail, and you can just select them all and then you can do a bunch of different things. You have options. I'll just hit delete on them. This also works in the Messages app, so literally the same function. Just have to get your fingers right and then it'll start multi-selecting as many as you want. It's just a good way to select multiple items quickly. Saves you from pressing a button or two. So just a time saving one day, I guess. You can delete or pin or different things, so you have quite a few options. This next one is an easy way to clear all your tabs if you have so many or a lot of them open. You just tap and hold on one tab and you get again a bunch of options, and if you just click on close other tabs, what this will do is close all the other tabs you have open and just leave the one that you had originally selected. So it's just a good way to clear any cluttered tabs that you have opened. This next tip is to separate an object from any photos. It has to work with an object more in the foreground and kind of has a background to it, but this was introduced in iOS 16 I believe, and you can drag and drop as I've done into the Notes app here. It's just another handy little feature to drag out. It works best with portrait photos as the background and the foreground is separated in those. And then we have shortcuts. So I use an array of different shortcuts, and if you go over here to gallery, you can see that there's tons and tons of different shortcuts that you can use, and I mean some of them make life a hell of a lot easier. So if you want to use these and make life easier using your iPhone, I would definitely suggest giving some of these a go. I mean, there's so many different options you have to set up. I have my own ones that I've created, but this one here from the gallery is just one that reflects on the day, and you kind of just input different things. I'm just going to put some generic random stuff here. Just do that. What this does when you've finished this one, just quickly get this done, is it'll automatically log your entries into a notes document. So you can see I've done this earlier on today, so it kind of just logs. It's in a way, I guess, a journal that you can refer back to if that's something you want to do. This example here was one that I had created for myself, so whenever I was leaving my home, I just set up a little shortcut that asks me if I needed to check the traffic. So it would give me the option of Apple Maps or Google Maps, and then automatically put in a predetermined location of where I was going. I mean, I usually commute back to another town, so it would help. And then after about 10 or 15 seconds, it'd pop up to ask me if I wanted to watch anything or play something in the background. Sometimes I just have something playing in the background in the car. You can obviously, I had music there, Netflix, Disney, so you can pick something from these. And again, I had a timer on this one. And then after a little while, it'll pop up and ask if you want to go back to the maps. So you just pick whichever one you had opened with originally, and then you'll have whatever you're playing. Obviously, I don't advise watching a video whilst you're driving, but it's literally just for background noise. Don't want to get into any trouble now, do we? And I mean, shortcuts wise, I could sit here all day and go through all these different shortcuts, countless amount. They just make life and productivity a lot better, and I'd strongly advise that you try them. And also if you wanted to map them to be accessible, you can use Lock Launcher here. So in one of my previous videos I had shown an example of how you can set up Lock Launcher with different widgets. This example here, I'm just going to show you how to basically use a quick note. So if there's any piece of text you see, here's an article on Front Page Tech, love John Prosser, videos crack me up, and even their website. So you just basically hold and go across to quick note, and then you have that in your notes as well, so you can refer back to that, and it will allow it to be embedded so you can share it, and you get a different section in your notes app which is called quick notes, and then it'll have that text that you've selected there and allows you to link back to that page. So that was just my tips to make life a bit easier. Thank you for watching. If you like the content that I'm doing, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.